Picture this. You're getting ready for bed, and just as you're about to drift off to sleep, it strikes. That sudden, sharp pain shooting through your leg like lightning. You grab your calf, trying to massage away the cramp, and you think to yourself, not again. If you've experienced leg cramps, especially those painful nighttime visitors, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're not alone, and I want you to know that what you're feeling is completely understandable. Here's something that might surprise you. Those muscle cramps aren't just a normal part of getting older that you have to accept. They're actually your body's way of telling you it needs something specific. And the good news is, you can give your body exactly what it's asking for through the foods you eat every day. I'm Dr. John DeMarco, and I've spent over 15 years helping people just like you understand how simple changes in what we eat can make a world of difference in how we feel. Today, I want to share with you a complete 7-day meal plan that includes 3 powerhouse foods that can help prevent those frustrating leg cramps and muscle spasms. We're talking about avocados, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin seeds. Simple, delicious foods that you can easily work into your daily routine. But this isn't just about preventing cramps. It's about giving you back those peaceful nights of sleep, the confidence to walk up the stairs without worry, and the joy of spending time with their grandchildren without being held back by muscle discomfort. Because your health isn't just about you, it's about being present for all the moments that matter most. Now, let me tell you something that most people don't realize about muscle cramps in seniors. While it's true that our bodies change as we age, cramping doesn't have to be your new normal. The real culprits behind most leg cramps and muscle spasms are usually 3 things: not getting enough water, missing key minerals in our diet, and not eating enough of the right kinds of foods. Think about it this way. Your muscles are like a well-tuned orchestra. When they have all the right nutrients, particularly magnesium, potassium, and calcium, they work together beautifully. But when even one of these essential minerals is running low, the whole performance gets thrown off. That's when you get those painful muscle contractions that can wake you up in the middle of the night or catch you off guard during the day. The beautiful thing about senior nutrition is that we don't need complicated supplements or expensive treatments. Nature has already provided us with everything we need in the form of nutrient-dense whole foods. The 3 foods I mentioned, avocados, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin seeds, are like nature's own prescription for muscle health. They're packed with exactly the minerals your muscles crave, and they're delicious too. Let me share with you why these foods are so special for preventing leg cramps. Avocados aren't just trendy, they're loaded with potassium, which helps your muscles contract and relax properly. Sweet potatoes give you a steady supply of magnesium and complex carbohydrates that support sustained energy and muscle function. And pumpkin seeds, they're little powerhouses of zinc and magnesium, perfect for nerve health and muscle relaxation. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, Dr. DeMarco, this sounds great, but how do I actually use these foods in my daily meals? That's exactly what we're going to explore together. I'm going to walk you through a complete week of meals that naturally include these cramp-fighting foods, and I promise you, it's easier than you might think. Before we dive into the meal plan, let's take a moment to understand what your body needs as you age. Your nutritional needs aren't exactly the same as they were when you were 30, and that's perfectly normal. As we get older, our bodies become more efficient at some things and need a little extra help with others. One of the most important things to understand is that seniors often need more of certain minerals, especially magnesium and potassium, to maintain proper muscle function. These are what we call electrolytes, and they're absolutely essential for preventing muscle spasms and maintaining that electrolyte balance that keeps your muscles working smoothly. Here's what I want you to remember. Muscle health isn't just about preventing cramps. When you nourish your muscles properly, you're also supporting your leg strength, helping prevent sarcopenia, that gradual loss of muscle mass that can happen as we age. And you're giving your nervous system the support it needs to keep everything running smoothly. Many seniors also deal with inflammation, which can make muscle issues worse. The good news is that the anti-inflammatory foods we're going to include in this meal plan don't just help with cramps, they support your overall wellness and can help with joint health too. Now, let's talk about the practical side of meal planning for seniors. When I work with patients, I always emphasize that the best meal plan is one that's realistic and enjoyable. We're not talking about complicated recipes that require hours in the kitchen. We're talking about simple, heart-healthy meals that taste good and make you feel good. The structure I recommend is straightforward: 3 satisfying meals each day, plus 1 or 2 healthy snacks. Each meal should include a good source of protein, some colorful vegetables, and ideally one of our 3-star ingredients. The key is variety. Your body loves when you give it different nutrients throughout the week. For seniors who might have some challenges with chewing or swallowing, don't worry. Many of these foods can be easily adapted. Sweet potatoes can be mashed, avocados are naturally soft, and pumpkin seeds can be ground up and added to smoothies or soft foods. The goal is to get these muscle-supporting nutrients into your body in whatever way works best for you. Let me walk you through what a typical week might look like with this approach. On Monday, you might start your day with some mashed avocado on whole grain toast, paired with a soft-boiled egg. For lunch, imagine a warm bowl of roasted sweet potato soup with a sprinkle of toasted pumpkin seeds. Dinner could be baked salmon with roasted sweet potatoes and a side of greens. See how naturally these foods fit into meals you already enjoy? Tuesday might bring a sweet potato and spinach scramble for breakfast, a quinoa salad with avocado and pumpkin seeds for lunch, and a hearty chicken stew with sweet potatoes for dinner. The beauty of this approach is that you're getting those cramp-fighting nutrients every day without having to think too hard about it. As we move through the week, you'll notice that each day brings a different combination of these foods. Wednesday could feature an avocado smoothie for breakfast, a sweet potato and black bean bowl for lunch, and roasted chicken with herbs alongside mashed sweet potatoes for dinner. Your afternoon snack might be a handful of pumpkin seeds with some sliced apple. By Thursday, you might be enjoying overnight oats with mashed avocado stirred in. I know it sounds unusual, but it's surprisingly delicious and creamy. Lunch could be a simple salad with avocado, and dinner might be a comforting sweet potato shepherd's pie topped with mashed sweet potatoes instead of regular potatoes. Friday through Sunday continue this pattern, with each day offering new ways to enjoy these nutrient-dense foods. You might have avocado toast with tomatoes, sweet potato pancakes for a weekend treat, or a trail mix that includes pumpkin seeds and dried fruit. The key to success with any meal plan is preparation, and I want to make this as easy as possible for you. Let's talk about some practical shopping and prep tips that can save you time and energy throughout the week. When you're grocery shopping, look for avocados at different stages of ripeness. Buy a few that are ready to eat now and a few that are still firm. They'll ripen throughout the week. Sweet potatoes store well in a cool, dry place, and you can buy enough for the whole week. Pumpkin seeds can be purchased in bulk and stored in the refrigerator for freshness. Here's a time-saving trick I love. When you get home from shopping, wash and prep your sweet potatoes by scrubbing them clean and poking a few holes in them with a fork. You can bake several at once and store them in the refrigerator for up to 5 days. Then throughout the week, you can simply reheat them or eat them cold in salads. For avocados, you can prepare them in ways that make them last longer. Mash them with a little lemon juice and store them in small containers in the freezer. They won't be perfect for slicing, but they're wonderful for adding to smoothies, mixing into eggs, or spreading on toast. Pumpkin seeds are incredibly versatile. You can eat them raw, toast them with a little sea salt, or grind them up and add them to soups, salads, or even smoothies. They're also wonderful mixed into homemade granola or trail mix. Now, let's address something important: staying hydrated. Dehydration is one of the leading causes of muscle cramps. especially in seniors. As we age, our sense of thirst isn't as strong as it used to be, which means we might not drink enough water throughout the day. I recommend keeping a water bottle with you throughout the day and sipping regularly rather than trying to drink large amounts at once. You can also get hydration from foods. Those sweet potatoes and avocados we're eating contain water, and herbal teas count toward your daily fluid intake too. When it comes to seasoning your foods, I want to help you reduce sodium while keeping everything delicious. High sodium can interfere with your body's mineral balance and potentially contribute to muscle cramps. Instead of salt, try herbs like rosemary, thyme, and oregano, which actually have their own health benefits. Garlic and onion powder add great flavor, and a squeeze of lemon or lime can brighten any dish. One of the things I love about working with seniors is that you bring so much wisdom and experience to everything, including your approach to health. You understand that real change happens gradually, and you're not looking for quick fixes. You want sustainable solutions that fit into your life. If you have specific dietary restrictions or health conditions, these foods can usually be adapted to work for you. For instance, if you're watching your potassium intake due to kidney concerns, you can still include small amounts of these foods. Just work with your healthcare provider to determine the right portions for you. If you have trouble with texture, remember that sweet potatoes can be mashed or pureed. Avocados are naturally soft, and pumpkin seeds can be ground into a fine powder. The nutrients are still there, regardless of the form they're in. For those of you who are caring for a spouse or family member, these meals work beautifully for the whole family. You're not making separate meals, you're making healthy, delicious food that everyone can enjoy together. Let me share with you some specific benefits you might notice as you incorporate these foods into your routine. Many of my patients tell me that within just a few weeks, they're sleeping better because they're not being woken up by leg cramps. They notice that they feel more stable when they're walking, and they have more energy throughout the day. The magnesium in these foods doesn't just help with muscle function, it also supports better sleep cycles and can help with stress management. The potassium helps with heart health and blood pressure regulation. The healthy fats in avocados support your brain health and can help with inflammation throughout your body. Sweet potatoes provide complex carbohydrates that give you sustained energy without the blood sugar spikes that can leave you feeling tired. They're also rich in antioxidants that support your immune system and help your body repair itself. Pumpkin seeds are packed with zinc, which is important for immune function and wound healing. They also contain compounds that may help with sleep quality and mood regulation. But here's what I think is the most important benefit of all. When you take care of your body with good nutrition, you're taking care of your independence. You're ensuring that you can continue to do the things you love, whether that's gardening, playing with grandchildren, traveling, or simply moving through your day without discomfort. I want to leave you with something to think about. Every meal you eat is an opportunity to nourish your body and support your health. It's not about perfection, it's about making choices that help you feel your best. Some days you might have all three of these foods, and other days you might only have one. That's completely fine. The goal is progress, not perfection. Your body has carried you through decades of life, and it deserves to be treated with kindness and respect. When you choose foods that support your muscle health, prevent leg cramps, and give you energy, you're showing your body the appreciation it deserves. If you've been struggling with muscle cramps or muscle spasms, I want you to know that you don't have to just accept them as part of getting older. You have the power to make changes that can significantly improve how you feel. It starts with understanding what your body needs and then giving it those nutrients through delicious, satisfying meals. This 7-day meal plan is just the beginning. As you start incorporating these foods into your routine, pay attention to how you feel. Notice if you're sleeping better, if you have more energy, if those painful cramps are becoming less frequent. Your body will tell you what's working. Remember, this journey to better health isn't one you have to walk alone. Whether you're cooking for yourself or you have family members helping you, these meals are designed to be enjoyable and satisfying for everyone. Food is meant to bring us together, to nourish us, and to be one of life's simple pleasures. I encourage you to start with just 1 or 2 of these foods this week. Maybe add some avocado to your morning toast, or roast some sweet potatoes to have with dinner. Small changes can lead to big improvements in how you feel. Your health is worth investing in, and you deserve to feel your best at every stage of life. Those leg cramps don't have to be your new normal, and with the right nutritional support, you can look forward to more comfortable days and restful nights. If you found this helpful, I'd love to hear about your experience. What's the first recipe you're gonna try? Are there any other health topics you'd like me to address? Your feedback helps me create content that truly serves you and your needs. Take care of yourself, and remember, every healthy choice you make is a gift to yourself and to the people who love you. You've got this, and I'm here to support you every step of the way.